Right, Kayne Caplinger is a purple belt from Jiu-Jitsu 1. He is debuting here at Arena Grappling.
And he's one of our debuters who's coming in with a little bit of MMA experience as well, correct?
Yeah, we'll discuss that a little bit later when I can talk a little bit more about him.
I figured you'd be as our resident MMA expert.
And now fighting out the right corner, a newcomer in his own regard, McHugh fighting out the
Right, Devin is a purple belt from Precision Jiu-Jitsu. He is debuting here at Arena Grappling as well.
Love the floral rash guard combo.
I know.
Got the QR code on Devin.
Yeah, I was just about to say, the QR code on the back of Devin.
And it looks like both of these guys have a lot of combat sports experience between them as well. Kayne literally last weekend just won an amateur MMA title, which he won by knee bar. So he does have a lot of very extensive leg lock experience. He does win a lot of his grappling super fights by way of leg lock. And you see Devin here, looks like he used to fight in combat sambo, also boxing.
What's funny is when I asked Kayne if he was a leg locker, he was very hesitant to say yes, whereas his coach Colin shook his head emphatically and said, yes, you're a leg locker.
I mean, I just know this because Kayne has beat some of my guys before when I'm coaching my people. He has a great leg lock game. And before, you never really saw it in MMA because they're very limited on the techniques that they can use in amateur MMA. So we saw a lot of his stand-up game. And so his last MMA fight where he won a title is you saw his very excellent leg lock game where he basically someone had to have surgery after that knee bar. It was tight.
Well, you see Devin not afraid of playing the legs back with here. Was trying to look up some entries of his own here. Mm-hmm. Good guard retention.
Yep, you see Kayne has got a little grip on the leg, but looks like he's just going to move to pass instead of using to set up a leg.
Devin has inside position here. It just looks like the base of Kayne is so strong. Hard to get under a guy like that.
Ooh, looks like maybe thinking of an arm saddle here. If he can get that leg over the top.
Ooh, going Choi bar.
Yep, got that arm saddle position. Kayne does a great job of pulling that arm free.
Man, the thing about these MMA guys is they have like a stubborn strength about them. It's not necessarily one given technique, but it can be really hard to sweep them. It can be really hard to get them off their base. I think, too, you see some...
Looks like he's going
right
for that knee bar.
Was that a tap?
That was a tap. Yeah, he stepped over right into that knee bar and just instantly hips went down. So we got a tap in round one. So that's going to bring Kayne up 1-0 going into round two.
Hey, live to fight another day. He's got 2 more rounds to try to get it back, but maybe he watched the highlight of that broken leg knee bar and thought, you know what? I've got another round to get him. Let me just tap him.
And I mean, you see a lot of his leg lock game comes from the bottom. So, and you saw this one was opposite. He basically, instead of going into like a half guard, he swung his leg around, went right into that knee bar position from top position.
I'm curious if Devin's going to switch up the game plan here at all coming into the second, if he's going to continue to kind of look for the legs from bottom on his own accord, or if he's maybe going to play a little bit at the top, maybe avoid the legs. We'll see.
Heading to round number 2.
Yeah, already looks to be an adjustment out of the McHugh corner. And he's...
Oh, almost right in for that guillotine there.
It's really hard to guillotine people with fluffy hair. Like, legitimately. Oh! Great scramble here.
Yeah, Kayne ends up on top here. Devin's got, butterfly guard, but the problem is, cage limits the space somewhat. Yeah, it looks like Kayne, he's trying to spin around, maybe for that knee bar again.
I mean, honestly, Devin is a bit more active aesthetically. I like his jiu-jitsu a little bit better, where Kayne is more just a force.
Yeah, like he knows what he wants, and he is gonna force his way into it. Like, there is no changing the game plan. You're just like, no, from this position, this is what I am going to get.
Oh, Devin with a Kimura grip.
All right, looks like
He's
he's
isolating
in for that leg again.
Going over again.
Yep. All right. So Devin's got his legs triangled this time. So Kayne couldn't immediately hip into it. But he's still trying to roll through.
He's in trouble.
I mean, Devin's still hiding it, but Kayne is back on top with it. Ooh, he could go to just take the back now. Beautiful job by Kayne there to take the back.
Do that on purpose? Was that intentional? As a really
I
nice
thought
route
it's
take,
just, you know, like right where that position just ended up there. And switching
to
to
the
the
love it.
armbar.
You can tell that's deep because you can't see the shoulder. Man, that's going to be hard to get out of.
I mean, Devin's doing a great job of stacking. He's being smart. You know, you don't want to just posture up and try and yank the arm out, because that's better for the person trying to armbar you.
Yeah, nice defense out of there out of Devin. Not going to give him anything easy. Staying fundamentally sound there.
And great job by Devin, because you probably thought maybe Kayne, like once someone pulls the arm out, they're generally gonna roll for some kind of a leg lock. But Devin did a great job of pulling his legs back as well, so that Kayne couldn't roll into it. Ooh, maybe Devin thinking about taking the back of his own.
I'm telling you, it's that stubborn strength of these MMA guys. Their base is just really solid. I think just from habit too, what I've found is the guys who have a background in MMA, there's
Yep,
he
there
goes
we
for
go.
it again.
Oh, like Devin was originally triangling, but
This
looks
is
like
deep.
Kayne's got the leg free. You just got to be able to extend it. His coach is calling for a toe hold.
I couldn't quite get a sight on what the exact sub there was. I think maybe that one was one of the more lateral knee bars into the side of the knee.
Yeah, I couldn't quite tell from this angle.
He was almost in like the saddle, but the leg that he had isolated was in front of his chest.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure like what he really had there.
I think there was just a little bit of Devin wants to walk